the second row forward. So there's the teams, no injury problems for England. They're able to field their strongest lineup. Will Carling and Jerry Guscott extend their world record centre partnership. They'll be playing together for the 36th time. Rory Underwood extends his English caps record to 78. Brian Moore his forward caps record to 63. And New Zealand are also able to field their strongest team. They've got Glenn Osborne fit again to take his place at fullback. Jeff Wilson moves back to the right wing with that man Jonah Lomu on the left. Michael Brewer back on the blind side, and captain Sean Fitzpatrick sets a new record with 16 Rugby World Cup appearances over the 3 tournaments so far. And the replacements, England have their normal backup team: Callard, de Glanville, Bracken, Ojomo, Dorr and Rowntree. New Zealand also have the players they'd want. There was some doubt about grandfather played for the All Blacks, and he's come in like a veteran. Kicking the wrong way, straight to Lomu. Mess up between Underwood and Carling, and immediately they've got the chance. Walter Little pushing down into the 22. But away comes a little ship forward from England. Away. Bashop escaping, and again they're working it wide. Brewer, good tackle down the right wing. Back it comes. Haven't managed to get it across yet. England defence in the midfield, which is so strong against Australia, working well again. The ball wide to Lomu, and immediately Lomu. All sorts of trouble. He's gone straight over 3 people. Rob Andrew couldn't stop him. Carling couldn't stop him. Tony Underwood couldn't stop him. And after just 2 minutes, Jonah Lomu has given New Zealand the lead.
Absolutely incredible. He didn't even catch the ball going flat out. Tony Underwood had a good angle on him, but he just stepped over him in the end. Here was the pass. It wasn't a great one. He took it on the now. Tony Underwood here should have driven into him, but he squatted off like a fly. And Carling, Mike Catt left to defend the line. Absolutely phenomenal.
Badly. So, what a start. New Zealand 5, England 0. It's a disaster so far. They've got a man over now. And coming through, Kronfeld in support. Unstoppable rugby from the All Blacks, and that man Josh Kronfeld arriving to provide the final link, as he's done so often before. And that was perhaps the England midfield defence worried they were going to get wide to Lomu, and it was Walter Little who came through the middle.
Yes, Jerry Guscott can't afford to do that. They've got to hit these first-time tackles, because once these guys get loose, there's real danger. There's pace everywhere in this all-black back 3. Osborne's got plenty of gas. He's got support on the inside. Walter Little can now choose to do what he wants to do. And who's there at the end? Great onside wing forward play.
He nails the test, and that's a great kick from Mertens. On target this time. Andrew with a drop goal, but he's hooked it wide of the left post. Andrew to Rodber. And can Rodber get past Brook? He nearly does. Well, that looked as if it had to be a penalty, but a little knock forward, says the referee. Offside, you weren't behind the hindmost foot. And he's hooked that away, hit it terribly. Andrew Mertens, he's certainly got enough distance. It's a great kick. Over it goes. And everything going right for New Zealand at the moment. They can help the leg up. Well taken by Osborne. Turned and released it beautifully. So New Zealand, Bashop chipping over the top. Catt racing forward. And that's all he could do. There was Brook, the big second row, knowing exactly what the best thing to do was, just hoofing it there. But been given it. His brother Zinzan picks it up, goes for a drop goal. And it's over. Zinzan broke unbelievably. Everything going right for New Zealand, and then number 8, of all people, drops a goal. 20 minutes gone. And he takes the score just when England were getting back into the match to 18-0.
Well, can you believe it? That's the number 8. We talked about faultless rugby by the All Blacks. This is sensational stuff.
And Mike Catt there punished for not finding touch in a way that he could never have expected. A more difficult kick, this one. Can he hit it well? That's the first thing. Again, he appears to have pulled it. He has. But they've got some space. Back it comes again. More. England coming back. They've got men here if they can use it. Carling almost free. Dowd rolled over in the tackle, but New Zealand have it. They put it wide. It's 3-on-2. Mertens Wilson's got stacks of pace. Caught beautifully. And again, the New Zealanders arriving at tremendous pace in support, and England at full stretch to stop them. Back it comes, Zinzan Brook again, spinning the long pass. 3-on-2, Lomu through the middle. And Rob Andrew left-footed. The big man under the posts. And Rob Andrew just hadn't got the pace to go. Back goes the kick. Catt tries to knock it back. New Zealand can't gather it. But now they have it. And Basham, but a charge down from Tim Rodber. And a good position for England now. A line out deep in the 22. Andrew chips it into the corner and sprints on. But Wilson's back. The burst. And England have got to come up with this one. They have done, cleanly for once. Back inside to Richards. Ubogu exploding. Here it comes again, and Andrew of all people drops it. When there was just the hint of an overlap for the first time. Oh, kick service, 25-0, they decide they're still well. He's pushed that one wide. Mike Catt gathers it in safely. And do get rid of some of the All Black forwards. Cronfield's got a hand in there. And a penalty, he's holding on to it on the ground. Once he was down on the floor, he had to release and he didn't. What against him in the Test series in 1971 out there. Rob Andrews' kick, and at last he's on target. So Rob Andrew sets the St. John. Clark getting through Cronfeld, but Mertens got him. Out to Carling, a bit of room now. 2-on-1. 2-on-1. But there's a defender back there. Underwood. Good tackle on that occasion, but it was too late. The New Zealanders starting the second half as they started the first.
And it was a beautiful chip by Mertens, started it all. The England defence up very, very flat. He chipped them. Cronfield kept the movement going. But once this guy got hold of it, it was all over.
He's just pulled it too much. Guscott trying to find a way through. It was Cronfeld who was there first. Penalty to England. New Zealand killing it. Tackle round the neck, that was high. Tony Underwood was almost past him there, and the only way he could stop him was by scragging him round the neck. Oh, and that was totally unnecessary from Robin Brook. The knee into the face. Again, Stephen Hilbard. Rodber. Back it comes. Oh, that was a shocking pass. Much too hard to Ubogu, it was meant to be, coming on the scissors run. Can they get rid of some of those All Black forwards and spin off? That's what they're looking to do. Well, they made a couple of yards. That's better. They got it loose at time. Now they've got a bit of space out wide. Underwood trying to get round Lomu, but he got back with effortless ease. Osborne to Basham. And there it is, try number 5. scrum half goes over to New Zealand. Mertens misses for the free kick to England. Rugby gets that shoulder down. That's the sort of charge they need. Ubogu. Good charge from England, two of them. Clark swapped, but can he get it back? That's the important thing. It's there. Ubogu going again. He gets front-heeled over, but the flanker holds on. It's a penalty already to England. Oh, and that really was not what England wanted. They wanted the advantage, but the referee's seen some foul play. He's giving Dowd a big warning. He's telling him he's off next time. And that was a pity for England. Once there's any foul play, the referee does tend to stop it immediately to deal with it. But what they wanted there was the advantage, because that ball was there and they actually had an overlap on the left. Morris chipping it over. Johnson desperately trying to get under it. A little trick. Knock forward. Little trying to grips with this. Rugby staying on his feet well, taking it into the 22. On goes Johnson, on goes Clark. Clark storming to the line, they've driven him over. And the referee can't see. He can't see.
But that's the way to play. Well done, England. Well done, Rodborough. Well done, Clark. Run at them, make them turn, make them tackle, get the ball back, and then they become as fallible as anybody. And the final drive here, England forwards behind Ben Clark, just couldn't get the ball down, and you just couldn't see in that melee.
Clive, you've got to go with the referee there, haven't you?
Every time, unless the referee can see the ball being placed on the ground, he's got no option but to give the scrum 5.
Rodber immediately breaks off. Back row move going right. And he can't get that kick away. A little knock forward. Now, was it by the New Zealand defender? Stretching out, but he couldn't quite get there. He's laid it back, though. Guscott. Catch. Going himself. Laying it back again. England have it. Andrew and Richards running out of support. They've got to set it up again. They now need that to come back. There it is for Morris. He's got somebody wide. And in the corner, Rory Underwood squeezes in. Sean Fitzpatrick is complaining bitterly, despite the lead, that there was a footing touch. But Rory Underwood getting past the New Zealand captain for a try.
And a try they richly deserved. That's what they wanted to do. Run at the All Blacks, make them look fallible. Won several rucks. Dowie Morris spotted some space on the blind side. Rory going for the corner. Does he get the ball down before the foot goes in touch? Bit dodgy.
Well, we've got the benefit of the video, Steve. I'm afraid the touch judge hasn't, and it was touch and go on that occasion, but at the end of the day, a good England try.
19 minutes gone in the second half. Rob Andrew with the conversion. Is it going to creep in? It is. Beautiful kick from Rob Andrew. Hands in over the top. England have it, they got it down. Again, Carling. Just looking at the man, it went backwards though. Tony Underwood rescues it and keeps the move going. Dean Richards, Rodber trying to get round Kronfeld. Dowie Morris finds a way through. Bunce tackles him round the neck. Here's the ball, England's way out. Brian Moore's lost it totally, and away they come. They've got to get Little down before he can get that ball away. Again, Osborne, he's got real pace. It's going to go round Cat, but Cat trying to get him into touch, and the referee says it was thrown forward. The touch judge's flag staying down there, and for a moment I thought they'd scored again. Bayfield dragging in, now there's space. well picked up to keep that move going. I think it was Clark. He's still got it going. Rob Andrew back into Moore. He's enveloped. Clark desperately trying to keep the ball alive. Richards needs to get back behind him. Now he is, and they can get the drive in. Here comes the ball to Morris. Away goes Carling. Trips Henry gathers, and it's a try to the England captain. A little knockdown. New Zealand defender just going for the interception, and it broke kindly for Will Carling that time. So Carling scoring his 10th try for England.
And well played, England. They deserved that one. They ran it deep. They won several rucks and mauls. Rob Andrew found a little space on the blind side. Will Carling a little bit of luck. He just got to tap down into his chest, but it's a bit of luck they deserved.
So England move it up to 15 points. Still, though, sadly, 20 points the difference.
But it's good to see, John. It's good to see them taking them on at their own game.
Oh, and Rob Andrew hits the post. Trying this time to line him up, but no good. He's got an inside swerve as well. Try number 4 for Lomu. And Mike Cat was desperately trying to show him the outside, make him go for it. But he just... And the kick's over. Ubogu taking it on. And a penalty, they came over the top. Well, right in front of the New Zealand post, England could kick the goal easily in his tries. So, right on the 22 in front, off they go. Rodber knocks off Brewer. Morris, back to Rob Andrew, wide to Guscott, Carling coming back. Brian Moore spinning off him. Morris, now there's a bit of space. Guscott gets inside Kronfeld. No, he doesn't. Great tackle from the flanker. Penalty already. Going wide. There is space now out wide. Carling in again. Carling in for his second try. England now playing at pace. They've got nothing to lose. And the England captain comes up with his second score. Lomu staying wide to stay with Tony Underwood, and he took full advantage.
Well done, the England skipper. Once again, England showing they can do it as well. There's no point in going for goal. Quick tap. Carling's got plenty of pace as well. And he goes outside. Little to score. A very, very good try. Lomu stays out with his wing. He had to.
And the All Blacks just regrouping back there and saying, come on, we've done this before. We've eased off on the gas, and people are coming back at us. Good kick from Rob Andrew.
The disappointment of the day for England, though, John, can only be matched by the privilege of watching such a great team as the All Blacks. And to be fair to England, they've responded really well in this last 30 minutes.
42-22, New Zealand lead. We've still got... He's not given up. Ubogu. Great surge from England again. Jason Leonard just rose the New Zealand forwards out of the way because England didn't have anybody at scrum half. Dewi Morris is there though now. Rob Andrew back inside to Rodber. Rob Andrew, and again they've suddenly been caught by their own ambition. Back it comes to Jerry Guscott. He's going to run it back. Through a broken field. Knows he's got support. Clark taken down by Lomu. And there was a little knock forward by England, but they were so close to another try there.
And so what a great...
Bashut now at the base. Back it comes. Mertens trying with the drop goal. He was all off balance. Almost on his knees, but he gets it over. And Mertens... Rodber. Jones tries to envelop him. Morris just flicks it back between his legs. Guscott, he's got free again. Can't find a way through this time. Lays it back though well. Morris out to Andrew. Back inside that little diagonal. but Lomu's going to get back there before Rory Underwood can. Joey Morris, straight through the gap. Fitzpatrick can't get to it. He's going outside, flips it back into Moore. Clark around. Again, the big surge over the top, but can England come up with the ball? Oh, and New Zealand creeping round the side at the far side. Stephen Hilditch to England. They came around, they weren't coming in from behind the hindmost foot, round the far side, and he spotted it.
Great break though, Dowie Morris. He's finished his tournament the way he started it, playing superbly.
Dowie Morris, it's Johnson tearing through. Over 40 minutes. Carling again, going in hard under the post. Can he set it up? Yes, here it comes. Now there's a bit of space. Dowie Morris, can he get it away? He can. Tucking inside, and they're happy. There might have been a bit of obstruction there, but the referee allowing it. Second try of the match to Rory Underwood. And England have got the message.
They certainly have. It may be a bit late, but it's come home. And that, for me, was Dowie Morris's try, even though it was scored by Rory Underwood. He made the initial break. And here he is, holding two men off, flicking the ball out to Rory, who picks it up well, hairs for the corner, sidesteps inside, and a good try.
Possibly obstruction there, Clive, by Jerry Guscott.
Well, really, that's the referee had to decide whether he did take him out, John, and I don't think on that occasion that there was a deliberate obstruction. But haven't New Zealand today been really superb, and that's the message that's got to go around the rugby world, basically. Let's emulate what New Zealand have done today.
45-27, we're in the second minute of injury time. Rob Andrew with the kick, he curls it in. There it is, and that's the end of the match. An absolutely fabulous display of rugby from New Zealand. An incredible victory. England simply blitzed off the park. And there's the man of the match without any question, Jonah Lomu. New Zealand 45, England 29. There's absolutely nothing that England could do about him, and they know it. You can see the signs on the faces as they come off. Absolutely drained. They gave their all. And as Steve Smith was saying a little bit earlier, I wonder what the Springboks are thinking as they look at this. They now have to try and put a game plan in place to contain him. Dowie Morris, who gave everything. Will Carling, who came up with 2 tries in the end. But England know they just weren't good enough. No question of going through to the final. They now go to the 3rd place. The final score, New Zealand